Former Prime Minister Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad today resigned from UMNO, the party he has been a founding member of since 1946. He made the shocking announcement at a forum in Alostar, Kedah, citing a lack of confidence in the current leadership. The announcement was seen as a move by Tun Dr. Mahathir to force Prime Minister Datuk Sri Abdullah Ahmad Badawi out.
They goaded UMNO members to temporarily resign from UMNO as a sign of protest against party president Datuk Sri Abdullah Ahmad Badawi. He then went on to take up a dare by taking the lead in resigning from the party.
Tun masuk balik UMNO?
Ya, tetap saya masuk balik UMNO kalau itu syarat dia. Saya letak jawatan, saya letak keahlian dalam UMNO selagi Datuk Abdullah ada situ sebagai Presiden UMNO.
Dia letak tu masuk balik UMNO?
Ya, saya masuk balik.
Tun Dr. Mahathir urged other party members to quit too, as a way of pressuring Datuk Sri Abdullah into vacating his post. However, he advised those who do quit not to join any opposition party, adding they can all rejoin the party once there is a change in leadership.
Tidak secara automatik kerana mereka keluar daripada UMNO, maka dengan itu parti lawan akan ambil alih.
Tun Dr. Mahathir said he will write a letter to UMNO headquarters to inform that he has quit the party. The ex-Prime Minister has been critical of his appointed successor, Datuk Sri Abdullah, blaming the current UMNO president for the party's disappointing performance in the 12th general election.
Tun Dr. Mahathir denied that his decision to quit UMNO has anything to do with the findings of the Royal Commission into the Lingam video clip.
Itu soal mahkamah. Itu soal mahkamah. Saya pergi mahkamah. Dia tuduh saya, boleh tuduh. Kalau saya salah, masuk je lah. Kalau saya tak salah, janganlah tangkap saya juga.
Dr. Mahathir also denied that his move will lead to disunity among the Malays in the country.
Politik Melayu tak hilang. Kalau orang Melayu nak betulkan, bukan kerana keluar saya. Kalau orang Melayu berani untuk memelihara parti dan perjuangan parti dan perjuangan orang Melayu.
Now, Prime Minister Datuk Sri Abdullah Ahmad Badawi said he was shocked by his predecessor's decision to quit the party, but will not meet him personally to ask him to reconsider the decision. The UMNO president is nevertheless confident that there will be a mass exodus of party members following Tun Dr. Mahathir's lead. Datuk Sri Abdullah vowed he would not step down as demanded by Tun Dr. Mahathir and to instead continue leading the party. Calling for calm within UMNO, he said he would continue with UMNO's struggles.
Well, I was surprised. Saya terkejut dengar Tun tak jawatan. Tak mau jadi ahli UMNO lagi dah. Tapi yalah, bila saya fikir tu, saya ingat tentulah dia dah fikir habis. Dan Tun ni bila dia kata dia nak buat sesuatu perkara, dia tak kisah dah apa orang nak katakan dia buatlah apa yang nak. Tapi yang pentingnya dalam hal ini, kalau dah itu keputusan dia, UMNO, ahli-ahli UMNO perlulah tenang, dan kita perlu memahami bahawa ahli UMNO mestilah menjadi ahli UMNO yang tak setia kepada parti dan mahu melihat parti kita menjadi sebuah parti yang kuat dan mampu meneruskan perjuangan.
Asked if he expects UMNO MPs to follow suit, Datuk Sri Abdullah said he would like to believe that they would not do so.
Saya mungkin ada yang nak tinggal, mungkin, tapi saya tidak rasa yang akan berlaku ahli-ahli parlimen daripada parti UMNO mahu meninggalkan parti.
Kalau ahli grassroots ni?
Ahli grassroots, Allahu alam. I wouldn't know what UMNO members are going to do, but I would like to believe that UMNO members would not leave UMNO because they care, they love UMNO. That's what I know. And if they want to be a member of UMNO, if they want UMNO to be strong, there's no reason, there's no logic for them to leave UMNO. Leaving UMNO means leaving Barisan Nasional.
Veteran UMNO leader Tan Sri Sanusi Junid appeared to be the first to follow Tun Dr. Mahathir's action in leaving the party. The former Kedah Menteri Besar made the announcement shortly after Tun Dr. Mahathir's announcement. Elsewhere, another veteran UMNO leader, Tengku Razaleigh Hamzah, says he has no intention of leaving UMNO. Meanwhile, Tun Dr. Mahathir's son and the MP for Jerlun, Datuk Mukhris Mahathir, says he has not made up his mind on whether to leave the party. He says he needs some time to make a decision. Meanwhile, a senior UMNO leader, Datuk Sri Shahir Samad, said the country could face another general election following Tun Dr. Mahathir's move. The Domestic Trade and Consumer Affairs Minister said the move could trigger a flurry of resignations from UMNO that could force the Prime Minister to hold fresh general elections.
Well, because basically once you follow what the advice given by Dr. Mahathir, then and choose to leave UMNO and become an independent member of Parliament, then of course you mean that the Barisan Nasional will lose its majority in Parliament, and therefore this will probably indicate two situations. One is for the opposition to form the new government, and secondly, or either that or general elections be held again. But of course, I assume that the UMNO members of Parliament will be able to evaluate whether it is in the interest of the voters who have voted them in, whether it is in the interest of the voters that they remain with UMNO, or they leave UMNO as Dr. Mahathir has done and has advised them to do.
Meanwhile, UMNO and Barisan Nasional leaders said they are surprised by Tun Dr. Mahathir's sudden decision.
We are surprised to hear about the resignation by Datuk Sri Dr. Mahathir, but we want to tell the UMNO members to stay put in the party, with the party, to strengthen the party.
Kalau dia buat satu keputusan, memang itu keputusan yang menarik perhatian seluruh negara, dan kita harap perkara ini dapat diselesaikan secara damai lah pada saya lah.
Well, this is truly a sudden development, but for some quarters, I think they have been expecting certain developments of this nature a few days ago. But myself, I do feel that it has come about to be rather too quickly. But at any rate, I can understand his sentiments, especially during a time when the testy period is ongoing in the manner that it has been on for the past 2 years. The only matter to be considered now is the party, UMNO in particular, should be reeling back and find its own strength now that its former president and its former prime minister has left the struggle. But I believe deep inside, Tun Mahathir still loves the party.
Jadi kita harap pucuk pimpinan akan mengambil perhatian serius dalam menangani masalah ini. Kita tak boleh ambil mudah bila mana pemimpin yang telah banyak jasa ini sanggup untuk keluar daripada UMNO. Jadi saya menyeru pucuk pimpinan mengambil tindakan untuk meredakan keadaan.
Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad joined UMNO at its inception in 1946. He became the Member of Parliament in 1964 when he won the Kota Star Selatan seat. He, however, lost the seat in the following general election in 1969. Following the May 13, 1969 riots, Dr. Mahathir was sacked from the UMNO Supreme Council on July 12 because of the widespread distribution of his letter to the first Prime Minister, Tunku Abdul Rahman, criticising Tunku's manner of handling the country's administration. Dr. Mahathir rejoined UMNO on March 7, 1972 and was appointed Senator in 1973. He relinquished the senatorship post a year later to contest the Kubang Pasu seat in the general elections, where he was returned unopposed and was appointed Minister of Education. In 1975, Dr. Mahathir became one of the 3 vice presidents of UMNO. Dr. Mahathir was appointed Deputy Prime Minister on September 15, 1978 by Tun Hussein On. On July 16, 1981, Dr. Mahathir became the 4th Prime Minister of Malaysia and retired on October 31, 2003. He held the post for 22 years, which makes him one of the longest-serving leaders in Asia.
Correct.